Highest risk takers are the people that win. And here's the thing. I prefer going out with nothing, having gone all in and tried, because I end up with nothing either way. I die naked, alone.
Yeah, everyone does.
Everybody. So that's why I don't take it so seriously. Everybody's out here taking it seriously, like they're going to take it with them, like they're going to be remembered in 100 years. They're not. You and I are having a conversation here. People just happen to have the value of benefiting from it, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm talking to you. We're having a candid conversation that in 100 years, it'll just be our interaction. We just had it ourselves, and whatever, 100,000 plus 200,000, 300,000 people watched it. But none of it matters. So when you take the perspective of none of it matters, we're here today, gone tomorrow. There's no such thing as security in a job or in another individual. It needs to be found within yourself. Highest risk takers are the ones that actually win. Elon Musk took $150 million that he made from PayPal. He could have been retired, living on 10% off that shit every single year in some Caribbean island. And he said, fuck it. They owe you, they'll cover the balance. So if the bank is not in the business of deposits, what's the business of the bank? Well, the business is in the bank of fractional reserve banking. That's what we hear. Well, banks don't fractionalize reserves. That's not what the bank does. Okay, so if the bank is not in the business of deposits or fractionalizing reserves, what is it in the business of? It's in the business of credit creation. That's the name of the game. Most of the money that's created in the space, in the markets, is credit creation. Banks are in the business of buying and selling equities. So they make a margin, they make a fee. Their job is to be the middleman. Their job is to create credit. 90% of the things that we see around us have been propped up by credit. The issue isn't credit. Credit isn't a bad thing. It's when you create credit that has no GDP or no real growth value attached to it. So if I get a credit for they don't even know what it is.
How do you define money?
Well, money is technological advancement of medium of exchange and store of value. Back in the day, the first interactions of money was bartering. You would have cows, I would have pigeons, but it was an unscalable model, right? Because I would have to find somebody that actually wanted pigeons in order to buy my goods. We introduced the next technological advancement of commerce, which was coinage. It was the first time in history where people could actually save something that wouldn't die or wouldn't rot. And I could exchange it for fair value, and you would accept it. So there was a medium of exchange. We agreed upon something. We agreed upon a store of value, and it was easy to handle. That's money. Then we realized, hey, you know what? We're going to have to mine more gold in order to grow societies, or mine more precious silver, or we're going to have to go pillage another empire and take all of their gold. But now we have a lot of gold. We have big gold reserves, big treasuries.